Hi, Professor. Here's my presentation. According to globalization101.org, there's an article titled Politics of Birth Control, which discusses birth control in the United States as well as other countries such as Peru, China, and Tibet and Singapore. And it discusses how Bush tried to pass a law to make it more difficult to obtain birth control in the United States, and he did this in his last few months of presidency. And he talks about how birth control, family planning, abortions, and other things are politicized around the world. And he's against birth control. He thinks it's bad because of his Christian faith. And it's also connected to government politics because some places like China, they do want birth control to be used so that they can keep China's one child per family policy to keep down the population. And other examples are like the U.S. with Christian rights. They don't want to use birth control because it's against their faith. And these are tools to influence procreation and family size because it's just different because different parts of the world want different things. Because like China, they want less people, and the United States is kind of more lenient, even though the world is overpopulated. And condoms and abstinence were stressed in 2003 in the $15 billion program or campaign against AIDS. And they don't want to use, like, over there, mainly in, like, Africa, they didn't want to use birth control and abortions and other such things. So they wanted to really stress condoms so that people didn't get pregnant, and abstinence and no AIDS would happen, or the risk of AIDS would lessen. And organizations such as the UN were involved, and countries highly affected by overpopulation were Peru, Tibet, and Singapore. So yeah, mainly the U.S. or Bush just tried to override birth control, and this will continue into Obama's, which I don't know what he's going to think about it, because I think it's better for like young teens and other people to have birth control as that option to not get pregnant. So we'll see what happens. Thanks.